Kolkata Knight Riders, who retained four players. I have my opinions. Andre Russell for 12 crores, Varun Chakravarthy for 8, Venki Iyer, surprise, 8 crores, and then Sunil Narine for 6 crores, and they have 48 crores left. Akash, is this a forward looking strategy or are they just going by reputations here?
I think they're going by reputation here. Andre Russell, 12 crores. I think even if he had gone to the auction, probably he would have fetched around 10 to 12 crores. So I think they're keeping their faith in him that he can actually come back after a bad season and perform well, like how he used to do before. But Sunil Narine for 6 crores, I think he's not been playing for West Indies, but he's playing for the local franchises out there. For 6 crores, I think it's a bit of a steal. You never know, in the auction, based on his reputation, he could have maybe fetched a bit more. These two players, I think, are purely based on reputation rather than performance at the moment. Even Sunil Narine didn't set the stage on fire in the last IPL. He did have good performances. He has got control. He's still got the control in there, but his batting has definitely waned. So not too sure how they're thinking about it. For me, I think Shubman Gill should have been there in this attention list, maybe ahead of a Varun Chakravarthy. Had they had both Venkatesh Iyer and Shubman Gill, they would have sorted out the two Indian youngsters out there at the top of the order. Had they had the opening, pair right in there, they could have had a Gill as a captain for the side as well. That would have been one problem solved as well. So in that terms, I think they had a miss. So probably I think that is one change I would like to make in this particular squad. And unfortunately for them, Venkatesh had debuted recently, so that's another 4 crores gone out of the window.
Yeah. And Vishak, I see where KKR are going with here. If you look at their combinations, they have three all rounders and a specialist bowler in the retention strategy. That's number one. And number two, the another reason I can think of why Andre Russell is retained is they need a captain. Eoin Morgan is not retained, so is Dinesh Karthik. So is Russell trending towards captaincy of KKR?
I don't think so. I have not seen him captain anywhere actually. Even in the CPL, even the team he plays, Jamaica Talawas or whichever teams he has played, right? He has never captained. It is someone else who has captained. So I don't think that. I think they. That is why I'm a little surprised that they have not retained Gill, because McCallum has spoken very high of Gill previously and said he is one of the leaders in the group. He is part of the leadership group. No, if they had spoken him up so highly and they had him as part of the leadership group, they should have retained him and groomed him as the captain. So that is one thing which I'm pretty surprised at. But and again, as Akash mentioned, the two overseas players are purely based on reputation. And Venkatesh Iyer has just played one season, and I think even if he had gone to the auction, he would have gone at the same price because considering he bowls as well. And I think recently he's been bowling pretty well as well. In Syed Mushtaq Ali also, he had a very good spell of like around 4 overs, 2 runs or something with a couple of 2 or 3 wickets. So I think he's been doing pretty well with the ball as well. So I think that's the reason they went with him. But Varun Chakravarthy, I'm not sure. I'm not sure he has that mystery or not. So even we saw him in the World Cup. Most of the balls were coming in straight. So that is one thing which I would have gone for Shubman Gill ahead of Varun Chakravarthy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Shubman Gill was the miss because they got him as an under 19 player and they were grooming him. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they did not pick him.